against Huntsville. He made 2 saves. We're seeing what he can do here tonight against a Carolina core that desperately needs to score. For Carolina core, Andrew Pannenberg made his MLS Next Pro debut against Chicago. He made 3 saves in that. And there is our go-ahead. We are underway in the first ever Battle of the Independents between Chattanooga FC and Carolina core. Williams down the line. Here's Taylor Gray. 2 goals on the season, 3 assists as he wanted to swipe that through as that hit off the defender in Jathan Juarez. The service. Ball spilled. He's 21 years old out of San Antonio, Texas. Plays it up to Suba. Suba attacking the end line. Gray on his hip. Suba crossing. Ball on the ground. Nice stop right there. Cisneros made his debut last week. Played 19 minutes for Carolina core. Coming over on loan from Sporting KC until the end of the season. Roy Laster really excited to have him as this is poked forward. Prepolita mishandles it. Here's an opportunity on the shot. Blocked away by Prepolita. Got a good look on it, a good strike, but couldn't get it by the center back. Talking more with Roy Laster about Cisneros. Really feels like the team was lacking that pure number 10. Cisneros coming in looking for that opportunity, trying to add to those minutes as well. Coach Rod Underwood talking about it, said that they weren't up to the level that they needed to be at. Didn't play they wanted to be, but that's part of the growing experience here. When you suffer those. Arthur last season played in the country of Georgia. He's also played in Ghana as well as Finland. He'll play it over to Kai Thomas. Over the 24-year-old trying to dodge Gray, gets out of his way. Juarez striding up. This Carolina core team coming off a loss on Monday to Chicago by a score of 2-1. Roy Laster talking about how they started off that game slow, but really adjusted as the game went on. First 8 games on the road until they play their first game at home, as this is stolen away by Arthur. Arthur will give the ball up. Here's Watson. He'll go out wide. Wamry, back post, headed down, but right to Pannenberg. Evans couldn't get to the ball. Fernzanzu gives it up. Played out wide. The shot, and that's going to trickle through for the open goal from Jesus Ibarra as he puts the home side up front. 1-0 in the 7th minute. Third goal of the season for Jesus Ibarra. Jesus Ibarra, first here in MLS Next Pro, does have professional experience as this is played out wide. Arthur turns in. Nearly lost possession, but is fouled in the process. Wamry. Prepolita. We'll bring it up to past midfield. Gray. Here's Callum Watson. Watson knocked over from behind. Ibrahim Kobe is going to complain about that call. Watson. Gray with the left brings it to his right. Pinballs around now, sent away on the play by Cisneros. Goal coming from Jesus Ibarra, his 3rd of the season, assist by Callum Watson. This ball played up for Gray. Gray on the first touch, repelled away by Covey. Gray sends it back post. Oh, up and over by Wamry. Great ball. Ventura County leads all of MLS Next Pro. Carolina core now looking to strike for their first goal. Sent across, but off the leg there of Viafara. Looping ball. Able to get his head to it was Jesse Williams. See what he can do here tonight on the road. A little tug of the arm by Polanco. Lone game tonight here in MLS Next Pro. This ball is played out wide. 10 in total tomorrow. Watson. He'll retreat. He'll simply play it all the way back to Antoine. Diagonal ball. Hit away by Aranzazu. Arthur for Gray. Nice direct ball as Wamry onside. That'll be the biggest question, but Thomas able to get back as Wamry tried to flick it over Pannenberg. Wamry at the top of the box. Wamry with the left curling. Couldn't get the dip that he needed. Ibarra. Garvanyan in the channel for Wamry. Watson, inward swinging ball. Good depth on it. Headed down, but into the side of the webbing by Jude Arthur. Suba. Knocked away, but right to Evans. Evans to his left. Evans! Arzanzu. Gray. Has Wamry inside. That's where he looks to go. Arzanzu from distance. Andres Arzanzu. And there is the whistle to close out the first 45 minutes of play. And for Chattanooga FC, we are underway here from Finley Stadium in Chattanooga, Tennessee for the second 45 minutes of play. Josh Toll with you this evening. Prepelita, one of the players that Rod Underwood spoke very highly of and really talked about. He's a good person, a great guy. Gives him stability in that back line. Really good steward of the game and a player for them. Really thinks he has the ability to get a lot better in his play at center back. Evans scored his first goal this season, the loss to Chicago on Monday. Last year, Jacob Evans with Dynamo Dos, 4 goals, 4 assists. Here's Kai Thomas. 2 center backs that Roy Laster had high praise for. And push from the side there by Williams on Suba. Talking about Ibrahim Covey, really a physical guy, technical. He feels like he reads the plays well, has the ability to clean up a lot of things, matches up well with the front runners for the opposition. So we'll see what Rodriguez can do up front, the Honduran. Had 1 touch earlier. Rodriguez from Honduras, but grew up in North Carolina. Suba. Evans. Nice diagonal ball. Cuevas, offside flag was up. Canetti, dispossessed of the ball by Gray. Wamry. Also over there, you have Joseph Perez warming up now for Chattanooga as he just put on his jersey top. So maybe with Perez throwing on the top. 26 years old, out of Anaheim, California. He'll be the first substitution now for Chattanooga. So both sides here have made a sub. Diaz. Cisneros from distance. Easy stop. There are two subs. Rodriguez in for Polanco to begin the half. And the other sub that's happened was Perez in for Jesse Williams on Chattanooga's side. Antoine, nice little sidestep right there. Just calmness from the 30-year-old. Prepelita. Evans. There's going to be a foul against Arthur. Clear grab of the shoulder. Our first booking of the day goes to Jude Arthur of Chattanooga. Cuevas gets by Ibarra. Back is Thomas, and he'll relay it all the way back to Pannenberg. Morris unable to get to it, but you look at what Chattanooga announced earlier this week, the FC Academy to join MLS Next in 2025 and 2026, U13 and U14. Rod Underwood talking about it being a critical step for growing the club, and the commitment towards pathways is now will have a second yellow card handed out in this game. So they're really both players getting different academies. You need to have top-notch training plans, experienced coaching. In the fall, their academy begins. Look at Donovan Ricketts being named a head of goalkeeping methodology. So both these sides showing their commitment. Look at Donovan Ricketts, two-time goalkeeper of the year in MLS. It's a solid coaches on both these staffs here moving forward. Just continue to grow the game in their respective cities. Now Ibarra handed a yellow card. For this Carolina Corps side, Eddie Pope, the man in charge, the chief sporting officer. Carolina Corps struggling to find goals on the season, just 3 on the year. On the team right now, second in the Eastern Conference. Right behind them is this Chattanooga side. How about Rold Mitchell right now leading the Golden Boot chase, as this is going to be a yellow card as well. And it's going to go to Watson. 8 goals on the season. He had the 4 goals against Chicago. In that game against Chicago, he also had Harold Osorio scoring 3 goals in 8 minutes, the fastest hat trick in league history. Here's Cuevas. Evans gets the go-ahead. Loops it in. So Carlos Mario, Alex McGrath, the team's leading scorer, has 4 goals on the season. Tied for second best in MLS Next Pro. Mentioned the man that leads the way in Rold Mitchell from New York Red Bulls 2. Aranzazu, Ibarra. Little step over to the left foot. To the top, Aranzazu. So now let's see if the yellow card's handed out to either one of these players. Markman's is Chattanooga's family-owned destination for fine jewelry and precision timepieces located outside Hamilton Place. The moment is truly yours at Markman's. McGrath playing out to Ibarra. Ibarra to his right. Perez. Between MLS Next Pro teams beginning at 2 p.m. Eastern and finishing at 10:30 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night. Perez. McGrath has Gray out wide. That's where he goes. Gray cuts it back. Garvagnan, oh, goes left corner. It gets the second goal of the game for Chattanooga. Milo Garvagnan with his first goal for Chattanooga, and it was a thing of beauty. Great, very much a team that likes to possess the ball and take their chances when they can. I should have another goal to this. Cuevas looking at one on the board, and it's stopped by Antoine. I think Garvagnan here in the second half will get the second tally, and that would be what would do it for Chattanooga FC as they get their 4th win of the season.